So Joseph Merrick died in 1890, but he was better known as the Elephant Man because he had a rare condition that gradually disfigured his bones and skin. His head eventually became so heavy that he had to sleep sitting up, but when his body was found he was lying on a bed, and the official cause of death was asphyxia from the weight of his head. Joseph Merrick never got to sleep in a bed with another person his entire adult life, so I made this body pillow to mimic the experience of cuddling him, since that's something he never got to do. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get a body pillow. I think I got this one on sale because it was covered in purple fur. The next thing you need to do is measure it so you can be sure to make the pieces of fabric that you'll be working with the right size. To create the fabric for the body pillow cover, I used an electronic knitting machine from the 1980s that had been hacked so that I can upload and knit digital images with it. For the front of the cover, I converted one of the best existing images of Joseph Merrick into a bitmap file that was compatible with the knitting machine. And for the back, I used the text of a poem by Isaac Watts called False Greatness that he used to sign his letters with.
I can't go on living without you.
Once I had my patterns designed, I went ahead and knit the fabric, making sure to make it a little bit longer and wider than the body pillow measurements to allow for sewing up the seams. I decided to line the fabric with some iron-on interfacing just to make sure that none of that purple fur would be able to push through the knitting. So before you start sewing, you need to have 3 pieces of fabric. Make sure that you have enough fabric on the back side of the cover to cut it into 2 pieces so that you can make an overlapping flap where you can insert the body pillow. And then you can sew a hem along the edges of the fabric where you made the cut. With the printed sides of the fabric pinned so that they are facing each other, sew the seams along the width of the cover first, and then sew the seams along the length of it. Don't forget to make sure that the 2 pieces on the back side are slightly overlapping. Once you have all the seams stitched, you can go ahead and insert the body pillow and see how it looks.
It may be you who's crying.
And now you can finally relax and enjoy cuddling with the body pillow version of Joseph Merrick.